Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike, and this time we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Target exclusive Thor and Valkyrie box set. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. Well, I have to tell you guys, this was not a planned purchase to do a toy review. I was actually online a couple days ago looking for a Valkyrie action figure, and this is my favorite iteration of Valkyrie. I know there's two different versions of this character that have been produced so far by Hasbro, this one being the first and the second one from Avengers Endgame. And I really like this one better. I just like the overall look of the costume. I like the war paint that she has on her face. And Tessa Thompson is just a phenomenal actress. You know, she gives this character such depth and personality and strength. It's just really awesome. She really brings this character to life. So I began looking on eBay for a Valkyrie action figure, and I came across a seller that had both of these new out of the box, still in their plastic tray. And I made an offer on them and picked them both up for around $25 or less each. And that's pretty decent because new in the box set itself sells for around $60 or $70. It was released in 2017, and like a lot of the Marvel Legends figures, the aftermarket value on it has gone up. The reason that I went ahead and purchased a Thor action figure, I have to be honest, I like this appearance of Thor better than his traditional outfit from the first movie. It just gives him a more authoritative appearance, if I can use that word. You know, he looks more like a warrior in this outfit. But the primary reason for me picking up Thor was not to go with this box set. I had no intention of looking for him to begin with. But I got an idea for a G.I. Joe Classified Series custom action figure using the Chris Hemsworth head sculpt from some of the movies that he's done, like 12 Strong. So that's why I ordered the Thor action figure as well. Now, for most of you, you're a fan of the Marvel Legends series and the Marvel films. But for those of you that don't know anything about these two characters, Thor and Valkyrie are part of Norse mythology. All of the characters related to Thor and his universe within the Marvel films are all taken from Norse mythology. Some of their backgrounds, their history, their personalities have been rewritten to fit the writer's desire for the character within the framework of the films. But overall, they are still the same character taken from Norse mythology. Thor, of course, is the son of Odin, the Allfather. He is the god of thunder, and he wields Mjolnir, the indestructible hammer. He's the only one who can pick it up. So in this box set, we have Thor wielding Heimdall's sword, Hofund, the Bifrost sword. It's the sword that Heimdall uses to activate the Bifrost Bridge. Without it, the bridge cannot be activated. Heimdall stands as the eternal guardian over the Bifrost Bridge and of all Asgard. And we see Thor here with this sword, which was made by the dwarf smiths of Niederveller. This is a really cool sword. It really doesn't have any magical properties to it other than being able to activate the Bifrost Bridge. We do see Heimdall use it to teleport Hulk back to Earth in the films one last time before it's completely destroyed and Heimdall is killed by Thanos. Valkyrie is a completely different character within the films than she essentially is within Norse mythology. The Valkyrie are a group of female warriors that serve Odin and Asgard, and essentially they select who lives and who dies on the battlefield. The Valkyrie are extremely strong. They are very wise characters. They also possess supernatural human strength. They have healing abilities and properties, and they also have magical abilities like the ability to teleport from one place to another. Valkyrie in the film, her real name is Brunhilde, and she has the alias in the comic books of Samantha Pennington. She first appeared in Avengers number 83 back in December 1970. And again, throughout the comics, the character is completely different than how we see her portrayed in the Marvel films. Valkyrie is a part of the species, the Valkyrie, and she is the strongest of all Valkyries. Her sword is the Dragon Fang. Its blade is made out of sulfuric steel, and the hilt is made from a dragon's tooth. And these swords are only carried by the Valkyries. And you'll see in just a minute, in addition to the Dragon Fang, she is also equipped with 2 daggers. So first, let's take a look at Thor. And you can see this is really cool. And again, I like this head sculpt better. I like the short hair and beard look for Thor versus us seeing him in the past with long hair. Really cool outfit. The cape is plastic and it tabs in through the shoulder strap into the upper torso there. Really cool all the way around. And you guys can get a good look at the Bifrost sword there. Really awesome. And the Marvel Legends Heimdall action figure includes the same sword. So I'm going to take that out of his hand for a second so we can talk about articulation. His head will swing from side to side, pivot up and down, full range of motion. Really like that. Forward and lateral movement there at the shoulder. Bicep rotation. Elbow. Wrist swivel. And it does have pivot to it as well. And you can see that he has waist swivel and his torso will pivot. Forward and lateral movement at the thigh rotation, double jointed knee, no lower leg swivel. His feet will swivel as well as pivot. You guys can see that. And there is an individually released version of Thor from Thor Ragnarok with the similar appearance as this. It has some minor differences with the armor as well as the helmet. Valkyrie, you can see her up close. Really cool. I really like the way she looks all the way around. This is just a really nice looking action figure. You can see her daggers attached to both of her thighs. And I just took the Dragon Fang and kind of put it in between her belt because it doesn't attach anywhere, as you can see. Full range of motion. Forward and lateral movement at the shoulder. No bicep rotation for Valkyrie. Rather, she has elbow rotation, single jointed elbow, wrist swivel, and pivot. Upper torso's on a ball joint. And I don't think she has any, let's see if she's got, yeah, she's got waist swivel as well. Really cool, you can hear that click. Forward and lateral movement there at the thigh, thigh rotation, double jointed knees. Her feet will rotate and pivot. And for her weapons, I think the daggers are just molded in. I don't think they come out. And for the Dragon Fang, you can see the nice carved artwork there and the hilt of And let's take a look at her sword, Dragon Fang, and there on the sheath you can see some intricate carvings there. And it's got these 2 ports there where you can see the blade. And it's made out of really soft rubber, and you can see how warped it is. You pull it out. See, it's just really, really thin. I'm going to try to remedy this. Fix this with some warm water if I can. So you can see these are really nice figures. If you don't have this box set in hand, you need to pick it up because it's well worth it. They are really cool. I do like both of them, particularly Valkyrie. So there you have the Marvel Legends Target exclusive Thor and Valkyrie box set.